What's up guys, Scarlett here, and I hope you're having a good day today. So today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man freshman year reportedly being cancelled, also as well as some new character details. So recently, Casey Walsh, industry insider, talks about Marvel animation projects being in trouble like X-Men 97, What If Season 2, Marvel Zombies, and Spider-Man freshman year. Obviously today we're going to be focusing on specifically Spider-Man freshman year because that's what I most care about personally, but yesterday I believe, depending on when this is uploaded, the Cosmic Circus expands upon this, specifically talking about Spider-Man freshman year. So I'm going to break that report down and talk about the announced season 2 of this show as well and where that might stand. But before I start the video, I talk a lot about Spider-Man related things, from the games to the movies, TV shows, and etc. in general Marvel and DC stuff as well. So if that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on to stay updated. So this was published by Cosmic Circus, an exclusive headline on updates for Spider-Man freshman year. I'm not going to read the article word for word, I'm just going to read a summarized version of it, but I'll still put it up on the screen for you guys. So fans are in a frenzy regarding a number of tweets recently from several members of the production crew for Spider-Man freshman year. It's believed that most of the animation team behind the first season of the show is being laid off, and this team will not be returning for the second season, otherwise known as Spider-Man's sophomore year. Many have speculated this spells doom for the show, some even believing that Spider-Man freshman year could be cancelled due to the lack of interest in animation, but these unverified rumors have everything tangled up into a massive cobweb. Pun most likely intended, let's be real here, where no one knows what's going on. From what we are currently being told from multiple sources, Spider-Man freshman year will be set to premiere in 2024, possibly in the fall. The idea of straight up canceling the show is just an idea. It's not something that's been acted upon yet. Depending on how good the series does, Marvel will go forward with the second season basically. There is also the factor of budget cutting at Marvel Studios, not just in terms of animation, but overall. So there actually is more in the article, but we will get to that after I break this first half of the article down. So yes, there have been numerous tweets from people on the production team of Spider-Man freshman year hinting that they're being laid off essentially, and I'll throw some of them up on the screen right here. Considering that they did say that Marvel is doing budget cuts, and not just in animation but overall in Marvel, that includes the TV shows as well, and the movies and stuff like that, and the fact that they said Marvel wants to see how this show does first basically, I think those are the answers of why they got laid off. It's probably just for now, because I mean, let's be real, this show looks pretty good so far. The animation is cool, the character designs for the most part are fantastic. Now all we really have to wait and see how it plays out is just the story and the writing. Will that be good? That's what will basically make or break this show. So once this show comes out, allegedly fall 2024, and if it does really good, they will more than likely do a season 2. But as well, Cosmic Circus editor-in-chief Lizzie Hill has tweeted about live action projects having production issues, nothing to do with the characters or actors. She's tweeted, "I've been hearing this from reliable sources that make me concerned about Echo, the live series. Previous Marvel prods have been reported to have issues but have ended up okay, so she generally isn't concerned, but she's concerned for Echo. She hopes she's wrong," and then clarifies and says she can't be too specific, but not just for Echo but others too. There are production itself issues, again, not character or actors or none of that stuff, and this is what caused delays for Echo earlier in the year. So now what does that have to do with Spider-Man freshman year? Basically, Marvel doesn't want to make more TV stuff that the fans don't like. They have basically heard most people's criticism about their TV content on Disney Plus, and they're trying to make it, or they're trying to take it into consideration, and this is why they're having budget cuts, because if their content they put out doesn't have the impact they wanted, they got to cut budgets out and make room for other things or to try new things. Anyhow, this ties back into how they will more than likely put out the first season and test the waters to see how it goes before thinking about putting a season 2 out, which I believe is fair considering that they're trying to just basically only put out stuff that the fans want, which I think is definitely a great move. So now onto the other half, where they reveal some stuff about a couple characters in the show like Daredevil and Kingpin. They say that they can report one of the episodes featuring Daredevil will introduce him in spectacular fashion, and that Daredevil will have a fight scene in a alleyway reminiscent of his hallway fight scene from the Netflix series. In the sequence, he'll use his billy clubs and cables to take on a group of bad guys. So first off, they said one of the episodes featuring Daredevil, implying he won't be a one-off episode character, which is good to hear, just wanted to point that out. But in terms of the scene they are referring to, I believe it's this one, and if so, that will be pretty fucking dope. And yeah, I hope they do Daredevil good in the show. This will definitely be interesting to see in the show when it hopefully premieres. And in terms of Kingpin, apparently one of the main reasons Daredevil is in the show is so that he can team up with Spider-Man to take down the Kingpin, which is a W. Always like to see them team up, especially for a Kingpin story. And apparently Vincent D'Onofrio will voice the Kingpin as well, which is interesting because in my breakdown breakdown video for Spider-Man freshman year, I did say that they will more than likely do a mixed voice cast where some characters will be MCU voiced and others non-MCU voiced. Another thing they added is that the show and the movie are meant to parallel each other as these moments happen in alternate universes. So I'm not sure what they mean by that. I figure they're probably talking about Spider-Man 4 most likely, but this is still rumored and we haven't heard much about Spider-Man 4. But this also does sort of line up with the rumor of Daredevil being in Spider-Man 4 and how Daredevil Born Again and Spider-Man 4 will be connected. So I don't know guys, we'll just have to see how this one plays out. So with that being said, that's everything I got for you guys today. So if you're new to the channel and enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. If you already have subscribed, don't forget to leave your opinion on what we talked about today or your opinion on today's video in the comments below. I always read and respond to comments. Personally, me, I'm really excited for this show. I hope it doesn't get canceled. I think that this show definitely has a lot of potential. With that being said, are you guys excited for Spider-Man freshman year or are you guys not excited for it? Let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want more of this type of content. Again, hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.